Logistics. It's the beating heart of every organization. In a society with on-demand everything and a need for instant gratification, it's important to get your products out the door in a timely manner. Hi, I'm Eric.
Hi, I'm Angie, and this is Rowdy's Prints.
Today we're going to be walking you through the process that we go through when we receive an order and how we get that order out the door. For those of you with an Etsy store, you know what that sound means. It's time to go and take a look at our sales. This sale just happens to be on our actual website, rowdysprints.com, but the process is the same whether it's on Etsy or our website. We'll open up our order summary page and we are going to print off our order sheet so we can head on over to our stock and pull all the items from the order.
Now that my list has been printed out, I grab my handy bucket that will hold all the items, and I will head over to where all of our product is and start grabbing things off the shelves.
While we continue to add more and more items to the store, the area where we put all of our stock is filling up pretty fast. And while we're working on additional ways to store it, to include the back side of the racks that you see here, I'd really love to see your storage solutions if you guys have any. So if you have anything interesting that you guys use, please comment below and let us know. Now that the order's been pulled, we're going to head on over to our assembly and shipping station. So our keychain critters do not have the keychains attached to them in our storage area. So we'll assemble them prior to packing them up to ship out. And this customer specifically loves the color purple. So when it comes time to get the clips, we're going to pull all purple clips for her and just give it that extra special touch.
And that's it.
Before we send these guys on their way, we're going to give them a run in front of the heat gun just to remove any little imperfections that might be on there, the little PLA hairs or strings. Just a quick run in front of the heat gun will typically take care of this. We get these little hairs and strings due to wet filament. Even though we do dry our filament, being in Florida with very high humidity still causes problems. Here's where we store all of our boxes. We use these for our first class or media. And then down at the bottom, we have priority mail boxes. You can actually get these for free from USPS if you go to their website. This particular order qualified for free shipping. So because it is free shipping, we're going to be sending it via first class. So we'll pull out these boxes that we use for first class mail and we'll start getting everything set up. Size selection is kind of an art form more than a science. We definitely have assembled a lot of boxes and put everything together only to find out it's not going to fit once we get the wrapping paper on it. So that's kind of what we're trying out here. We're going to assemble everything in the box, make sure it'll fit, and then we're going to wrap the objects individually. We do have a couple different types of paper that we'll use for this purpose. This is the expanding wrapping paper that you see here. It's a little bit more expensive than going with just a roll of your standard butcher paper, but it works whenever we want to fit a lot of things into a small box. It does an incredibly good job at protecting these objects. Some of our items contain smaller parts, so we'll use these plastic bags that we can seal to ensure that when the object arrives, it's all together and can be quickly assembled by the customer. Now that we have the box packed and taped, it's time to print the label and get the box ready to ship. We weigh each package before we send it out. This probably isn't necessary just based off of the fact that we know how much each object weighs. We can usually get the math right. Now that we have an idea of what the weight is, we'll print our label. We use a thermal printer for this purpose, but you can also use your regular household inkjet printer. The nice thing about the thermal printer is I never have to worry about running out of ink. I do have to buy paper, but I never have to buy ink. That is the biggest hassle when we use the inkjet printer. Additionally, I don't have to worry about taping the label on. You can buy labels you print on your household printer, but this is just more convenient for us. And with that, the label is on. We'll make sure that the order is marked as fulfilled, and then we are going to send the box off to the customer the next day. You can arrange to have USPS do household pickup. We just happen to have to drive by the post office tomorrow, so we're going to drive up there and drop it off ourselves.
Thank you for watching our video today about how we take our orders and ship them out, and packaging and everything that is involved with fulfilling an order.
If you guys like what you saw, please like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so you guys can see more content from us. Thank you.